This is a CBS News Pittsburgh special presentation.
Good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of Waiting Child. I'm Mikey Hood, here to introduce you to several children waiting for their forever homes. As always, let's start with a young man we just met yesterday on Pittsburgh Today Live. Here's Sean. 15-year-old Sean loves to play video games, so we head to Zone 28 in Harmarville to have a bit of fun. He also loves to play sports.
I like to play football. I'm going to be playing it for high school. I like playing some soccer.
Football, soccer, hockey, you name it, he can do it all. But he says he really just wants to belong in life.
I want someone that I can actually trust and that I can actually depend on and that I can rely on when I need someone there to help me. I'm just here for anyone that needs me. If someone needs me when they're down, I'm here. They can talk to me.
So what games do you want to do first?
Driving one right here.
Driving games? Are you good on the road?
Yeah.
Do you have your driver's license?
No.
He's a great kid. He is extremely smart. He is very intelligent. I know in school he loves his history class, so he's a big history buff.
We make some of our own history by shooting some hoops. Sean is great at that too.
New high score.
We even try a little skee ball.
4,000.
4,000. All of this game playing is sure making us hungry, so we stop the fun for a bit to get a couple of pies. What did you order for us, Sean?
Veggie pizza and pepperoni.
So you like vegetables on your pizza?
Yeah.
A dream come true. A kid who loves his veggies. But I stick with the pepperoni and he tries a slice of vegetable. Cheers! After we finish our pizza, we try the extreme crane game. And Sean turns out to be a master operator. Line it up real good there. Here we go. Here we go. We did it! Well, you did it.
He's kind, and he's also very gentle. He is really good working with younger kids. Also, he's looking for a supportive adult figure or two who are able to, spend time with him, spend quality time with him, help him to reach his goals.
What would you say the best thing about you is?
Everyone just says that I'm a respectful person. I follow rules, I help other people out.
Sean is a waiting child. It was so great getting to know Sean, just like all of the kids I get to meet for Waiting Child. Up next is Chris, a kid with a passion for helping people. And I think he's found the right career choice to do just that. 16-year-old Chris wants to help people by becoming a firefighter. So we come to the Perrysville Volunteer Fire Company to see what it's like. And he tells me people always say nice things about him.
Well, they say I'm nice, caring, friendly. Willing to put my personal life aside to help them.
All great qualities to become a firefighter. We catch up to Captain Alex Smith to learn about the firefighting gear and equipment.
Well, it's going to be a little heavy, but it's not that heavy.
So what we'll do is we'll grab this, we'll go back up to my stall, and we'll go ahead and put the gear on for you. We'll give you the helmet, give you the jacket and the pants.
Okay.
Chris is super sweet. He loves talking. He loves to learn. He's really into school and actually takes pride in it.
Need any help carrying any of it?
Sure. You want to grab the jacket? I'll go ahead and hand you the pants there. Just hold on to them by the boots.
He loves fire department. He really wants to help people. That's his main goal in life, is just to help people.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Set, go. Firefighters have about 1:30 seconds to get their gear on. So we set the clock to see how well Chris does.
And then you just pull these straps here on the sides.
He would do really well in a family with structure and patience and guidance.
Chris has most of his gear on in time, which can weigh around 85 pounds.
We usually tighten the waist strap first, so you get it all tightened down on the hips.
But they still need to add headgear.
Go, take a deep breath. See how it's sunk into your face? Well, usually when we're good to go in, we go in as a pair. So I would make sure all your stuff's on. You would double check me.
He also gets a chance to take a look around the fire truck and knows quite a bit.
You got your pre-connects.
Yep, got the pre-connects. They're all 200 feet.
You see people when they have the worst day of their life, and you get to help them, make them feel better.
Sound the alarm. Chris is a waiting child. I love seeing kids in their elements, and I was impressed how much Chris knew about the equipment. Well, our next waiting child is a real go-getter. Graham loves to do it all, and he loves farm animals. 15-year-old Graham loves everything that involves being active and working with his hands.
I like to fish, I like to ride bikes, I like to ride dirt bikes, fix cars, and build Legos.
Graham loves being outdoors in the sunshine. He loves throwing the football, shooting hoops, gardening.
Basically, Graham loves to do it all, especially spending time on the farm.
He loves being around animals, all types of animals, especially farm animals. He likes to play with them, but also likes to take care of them.
I like cats, dogs, goats, and cows.
What would you say is the first thing you notice about Graham when you walk into a room?
The first thing I notice about Graham is his smile. It brightens up the room and his personality comes across very quickly. He's super outgoing and very social.
And what type of family do you think Graham would fit best with?
A family that's loving and willing to accept him and support him through his teenage years. A family that's willing to go on adventures with him, but also would love to learn to garden or cook. And he would be willing to teach them those things.
Graham is a waiting child. I hope Graham finds the family who can take him on adventures, just like I hope every waiting child finds their forever family. So let's take a quick break for a message from the team who can make that happen, PA Swan.
We filmed Pennsylvania adoptive families and asked them why more people need to become foster or adoptive parents.
As a society, we have a responsibility to make sure every kid gets from being a kid to being a responsible adult.
I would encourage anybody to do it. You get so much more out of it than you expect.
Visit adoptpakids.org to watch the video, meet the kids, and learn how you can become a foster or adoptive parent.
Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Welcome back. Up next, let's meet Travis. I caught up with him at an auto class at CCAC, where he learned a few cool skills. So what's your favorite car? 12-year-old Travis loves all things related to cars, so we stopped past the Ford Asset Program at the West Hills CCAC campus.
Somebody has to learn to fix these.
Professor Bob Cook shows us what gives a car its get up and go.
What's this though?
That's for checking the oil. So if you had to check the oil, these come out, okay? And we could check at the bottom of the stick and see how much oil we have.
When he's not thinking about suspension and RPMs, Travis enjoys some other fun things.
Draw, color, talk, play board games, card games.
He also does well in school.
My grades are all A's and 1 B, and that's in math.
And it takes good math skills to work as a mechanic, something Travis would like to do when he gets older.
These are hybrid type cars. So you hear a lot, have you seen a lot about electric ones?
Cars that are gasoline and electric powered as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what these are. Good.
Which is literally what I'm learning about in science.
Here, you can try it. Go ahead and squeeze this and pull it off the handle. Okay, pull out. That plugs into the car. Instead of filling it up with gasoline, we're going to fill it up with electric.
Travis is very witty, very smart. He loves learning new things. He would do best in a family with no other children, just so he can get that one-on-one attention.
As you get a little bit older, you're going to have to learn about a lot of this stuff and how all the cars work.
We stopped to talk to some of the students in the program.
Never stop studying. That's just like these guys. They're back in trying to learn as much as they can.
They give him a few car tools to use when he gets a car of his own one day. After he checks out a few more cars and trucks and learns how to balance a tire, of course he has to have a little fun. He's gearing up for life. Travis is a waiting child. One of the best parts of hosting Waiting Child is getting to see the passions and talents these kids have. For example, up next, let's meet Nelson and see what he can do with Legos.
Nothing.
19-year-old Nelson loves solving problems, and he really has a knack for building Legos.
He loves Legos. It is his very favorite thing to do. He's like very concentrated. He follows the directions. If he messes up, he doesn't get frustrated. He just looks backwards and redoes them.
And he looks so friendly. I mean, when you're walking into a room, what's the first thing you notice about him?
Oh, he just has a huge smile. He's, oh, you're here for me? He almost can't believe it. He's so excited. Nelson loves to be around people. He just loves to be part of what's going on. He likes to be part of small groups. That's his favorite thing, but he really just brightens up when he sees you.
He loves putting together puzzles, and Superman and Iron Man are two of his favorite heroes.
He could be any superhero. It would be Iron Man because he likes to build things. So he feels connected to Iron Man in that way.
And he knows just what he's looking for in a family.
So Nelson would like a family who can provide him with a lot of support. He needs a lot of structure and time and attention. He's also looking for a family that's going to support his relationships with his family members.
Nelson is a waiting child. Nelson seems like such a fun kid, and so is our next waiting child. Got to meet Ryan at the Carnegie Science Center, another amazing builder who loves using his hands. Meet Ryan. He's a 17-year-old kid who loves building things, so we come to the Carnegie Science Center to check out their Bricksburg exhibit.
I like to build them, and sometimes I like to build certain things out of them.
He also likes outdoor activities, playing video and board games.
He is always wanting to do something with his hands. I've never seen a teen build Legos like he has.
We both build a tilt maze and make sure the ball can make its way through.
But I'm doing good over here.
You're doing good? That's great. I finish my maze and roll the ball, and it works. No. Ryan's maze works great too. He's really a master builder.
He's incredibly sweet, he's funny, he's thoughtful.
Well, they have wheels for us. Now we use Legos to build a couple of cars to see how fast we can go down the track. Ready, go. You won again. Ryan would love a single or two-parent family who loves to be active.
And he's really just looking for his friend or family to give and receive all the love he deserves.
Ryan is a waiting child. I think we've got a future engineer in our friend Ryan. Well, our next waiting child is a real go-getter. I met Luke at the skating rink where he faced his fears and really got rolling. Meet Luke. He's 14 years old and wants to learn how to roller skate.
I haven't really roller skated before, but I kind of don't know how to.
So we bring him to Neville Rollerdrome in McKees Rocks to try out skates for the very first time.
You here for some skate rentals today? Okay, what size do you wear?
6.5.
Jim finds the perfect skates for Luke and they start working on standing and balancing.
You got this, buddy.
But before things really get rolling, Luke tells me about his other hobbies. He likes swimming, water parks, and video games. What kind of video games do you like to play?
Minecraft. I like car games.
Is there anything else fun you like to do?
I like to play soccer.
Tell me about that.
I used to have a soccer team before.
Some of his favorite foods are cheeseburgers, ramen, and he also likes
pizza, ice cream, chicken.
At first, Luke wants to sit back down, but I think he was a little afraid of falling. But Jim knows just what to do if you feel like you're going to fall.
Put your fingers on your knees and bend down to here.
Luke is very energetic. He loves to talk to anyone that's willing to listen. He has a very infectious laugh. I think that makes everyone want to laugh with him.
It's off to a slow start, but things are starting to pick up a little bit.
Don't worry about going forward. We'll get to that in a couple minutes, okay? Side to side.
Well, at first I did not think we were going to get actually onto the rink, but now he's up and at 'em, skating all around, so I'm pretty proud of him.
Let it roll. Let it roll. Good. Okay, roll a little bit.
I'm actually getting the hang of it.
Luke would do well with a family that's a two-parent household and that provides a lot of consistency and structure, and then that provides an everyday routine for him.
There you go. Look to your left.
I'm doing it!
Why walk when you can skate? This is how he rolls. Luke is a waiting child. For more information on PA Swan, including post-permanency services, you can call 1-800-585-7926 or visit kdka.com/waitingchild. I'm Mikey Hood for CBS News Pittsburgh.